I'm Shannon Thrasher, and this is 30-Second Tactics. Today we're going to talk about cover in the field. What we might want to use and what we might have to use as cover from bullets in a gunfight. So, through the magic of movie making, well, let's go to the range. All right, for shooting through the door, we just got an old car door here. We put a piece of plexiglass, just shoved it down there because this door doesn't have any guts, just to simulate the little extra plastic that would be on the inside. And let's shoot this and see what happens. All right, so first we'll shoot 9mm at the door. It's gonna be one ball round and one hollow point round. So in this case, we got one nice clean hit. I'm not sure if that was the hollow point of the ball, and of course they go through different little areas. Also, if you notice, I got the door at like a 45-degree angle to better simulate, the actual shooting. A lot of times they want to shoot dead on, and that's really probably, if you're getting shot through a door, you're using it for cover, and that's where you're going to be. All right, now we'll do it with a couple of 223 rounds. All right, and I don't think anyone's surprised that the rifle rounds went through. We got two clean holes and looks like maybe some fragment or a keyhole from those two rounds. Okay, so next we'll do the concrete block just to simulate like a, a property wall or something. Now this one is hollow. Some are going to be hollow, some are going to be filled in, some are going to have rebar. It is what it is. We'll hit it again with the 9mm and the 223 and see if we get any penetration or if this is in fact good cover. All right, so now we're going to shoot the center block, same as the door. We're going to go one ball round, one hollow point round. All right, so the one that hit good in center just made a chip, didn't go through. This one hit a little high and kind of chipped off. But those are all the holes from the last round there. No penetration on that, so concrete wall, at least for a couple of shots, and a handgun is pretty good cover. All right, here's a couple of rounds for the 223, and again, these are just 55 grain ball ammo, common to what you might find on the street. All right, as you can see, we got a big chunk cracked off and a little nick on the inside there. But again, no new bullet holes in the target. So even against a rifle in this particular circumstance, concrete block's pretty good cover. All right, next we're going to shoot through these little 1-inch treated boards, basically simulating like a backyard privacy fence kind of a thing. And same deal, we'll shoot it with the 9mm pistol and the 223 rifle and see what we get as far as penetration, or if your backyard privacy fence is good cover or not. All right, same as before, we're going to shoot one ball round and one hollow point 9mm and see how we do. And I don't think anyone's going to be surprised to find out that an inch of pine is not good cover. So we had two clean shots right through the ball and the hollow point. So if that's all the cover you got, that's better than nothing. And it might slow it down. It might create some concealment where the bad guy doesn't know where to shoot, but I wouldn't rely on it as strict good cover. All right, so same deal. We'll put 2 rounds through the rifle, through the left board, and see if it provides any cover. All right, the rifle through the fence. We got 2 hits, which is not surprising, but that's not really a good round hole, and that one there is really keyholing. So they already started to tumble, and obviously that bullet's not going to go through you as easy sideways as it does pointy side. So really, kind of seems like this might even be better cover for the rifle than it was for the pistol, but again, they both went through, so not great cover. All right, next we're going to do basically a very large fence post. We're going to simulate a telephone pole here, something we can commonly find out in the street and try to use for cover. Those holes from the last one are marked, so any fresh holes will be from this. Now again, keep in mind, if you're hiding behind a tree or a telephone pole or whatever, if that bullet comes through here, it's going through an inch of wood, and if it comes through here, it might be going through a foot of wood. So that's going to depend on circumstances and best cover you can get in this under the incident. So I'm gonna try to put those rounds pretty much center and use the whole advantage of the cover. Okay, here we go. Big fence post, telephone pole, same thing, 2 rounds 9mm, ball and hollow point. All right, there's 2 good, basically good center entries and no exits. I can't say I'm surprised. Telephone pole or even a real thick fence post is going to make pretty good cover. Okay, here we go to the telephone pole with a couple of rounds of 223, 55 grain full metal jacket. So my 2 rounds are almost on top of each other, so I might be kind of cheating with penetration. As you can see, we did have a blowout back here on the back of the log, and there's a lot of wood debris and stuff, but I think maybe only 1 round went through and it took kind of a hard left turn. I'm going to put a clean target up. We're going to shoot that one more time and spread the 2 rounds out. All right, so let's do a redo. I've rotated the log a little bit and I put up a clean target. I'm going to make sure these 2 rounds don't hit right on top of each other, just so we're getting a fair representation of what's going on here. It's not scientific or anything, but we'll just do it again just in case. All right, so we got 2 good hits about 10 inches apart, and we got 2 hits on the target that are severely keyholed, right there and right there. So one thing I do want to make clear, this is not a telephone pole, but it is, as you can see, a pretty thick fence post. That's maybe 8 inches. So of course, telephone pole is going to be a little thicker, and it's going to have the coating and the years and a million staples from all the posters. But again, just something to think about. Is it better cover than none cover? Absolutely. Okay guys, that's it for today. If there's something else you'd like to have tested for cover, just get down in the comments and let me know. And if this video gets a pretty good response, we'll do a part 2 with whatever you guys suggest. Try to be realistic now, stuff we're going to run into in the street. We all know it won't go through 2 inches of steel. But as always, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would spread the word, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of the other videos. That's all I have for you guys. As always, work, train, repeat, stay safe.